Whispers from the Canyon de Chelly, hidden messages linking ancestral beliefs to modern struggles. At dawn, the red rock walls of Canyon de Chelly glow with a quiet majesty, their shadows long and their secrets deep. Beneath overhangs and in crevices, ancient dwellings perch, silent sentinels overlooking the canyon floor. To the casual visitor, these ruins are a testament to a vanished past. But for those who listen closely, the stones whisper stories that echo into the present, revealing how ancestral Navajo beliefs are entwined with the conflicts and resilience of today. Stones that speak. Echoes of the ancestors. Canyon de Chelly, nestled in the heart of northeastern Arizona, is more than a breathtaking natural wonder. It's a living chronicle of the Navajo people and their forebears. For centuries, the canyon's walls have sheltered communities. First the Ancestral Puebloans, then the Hopi, and eventually the Diné, Navajo, each leaving their imprint in the form of cliff dwellings, petroglyphs, and ceremonial sites. As archaeologists and Navajo elders walk these paths, they read not just history, but messages. The arrangement of stones, the orientation of doorways, the symbols etched into the canyon walls, all serve as a spiritual language, encoding values of harmony, endurance, and respect for the land. One such hidden message lingers in the White House ruins, where faded pictographs show a circle surrounding a spiral, a motif that, Navajo elders say, represents Hoju, the concept of balance, beauty, and order in the universe. This principle is more than philosophy. It was a guide for living with purpose and facing adversity, a lesson the Canyon's descendants still grapple with in the present day. Spiritual foundations amid turbulence. The ancestral dwellings are not just relics, they are anchors for the Navajo, connecting the living to their ancestors and to the land itself. Each kiva, each painted handprint reminds the community of a time when survival depended on unity, adaptability, and spiritual grounding. But Canyon de Chelly also bears scars of conflict. In the 19th century, it became a stronghold during the Navajo's struggle against U.S. military campaigns. The infamous Long Walk, a forced removal of the Navajo from their homeland, still haunts collective memory. Survivors return to the canyon, drawn by the same whispered promises of Hoju and sanctuary that their ancestors encoded in stone. Today, the canyon's message of harmony is tested by new challenges: environmental threats, resource extraction, and the tension between modern life and traditional ways. The land is still sacred, but its future is uncertain. Decoding the hidden message. What exactly is the hidden message carried by the ancestral dwellings? It lies in their intentionality. Many structures are built into protective alcoves, facing the rising sun, a symbol of renewal and hope. Symbols carved into the walls often depict cycles: the sun, the moon, the spiral of life and seasons. These are reminders that every hardship is followed by renewal, and that endurance is spiritual as well as physical. Navajo oral tradition tells of holy people who instructed the Diné to build in harmony with the land, to listen for guidance in dreams, and to honor every living thing. These teachings, encoded in architecture and art, serve as a silent resistance to forces that seek to disrupt balance, whether those forces come from colonial conquest or modern development. Modern conflicts, ancient wisdom. In recent years, Navajo communities in and around Canyon de Chelly have faced hard choices: how to protect their sacred lands from mining and tourism, how to preserve language and tradition in a changing world, how to heal from the lingering trauma of displacement and marginalization. Yet as community leaders and elders gather in the canyon's shadow, they draw upon the same beliefs that sustained their ancestors. Ceremonies are still held in secret alcoves. Stories are passed down to children who learn to read the symbols and walk the canyon with reverence. Activists invoke Hojo when fighting for environmental justice, seeking harmony not just for themselves, but for generations to come. The ancient message, it turns out, is a living one. Hold fast to balance. Remember your roots. Resist with dignity. The past is not merely memory, it is a toolkit for survival. Listening to the whispers. As the sun sets and the canyon walls cool, the whispers seem to grow stronger. The ancestral dwellings, battered by time but still standing, are more than ruins. They are repositories of spiritual resilience. To listen is to understand that the struggles of today, over land, culture, and identity, are not new, but part of a long story of endurance and adaptation. Those who visit Canyon de Chelly may leave with beautiful photographs and a sense of awe. But for the Navajo, the canyon's greatest gift is the ongoing dialogue between stone and spirit, a dialogue that teaches, heals, and empowers.